G'day folks, welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do a quick video on cooking in the Tommy camper. I've set it up so that everything I need to do, or anything I need to do in relation to cooking, is on this side of the camper. Fridge there, and pantries in that door, and down the bottom in wolf pack boxes. Then I've got all the cooking utensils and everything set up around the fridge with the spices, salt and pepper and things like that at the top. So I'm going to make some sausages and eggs for lunch, and I thought I'd give you a bit of a look at the kitchen and how I go about cooking using this kitchen in this vid. So sausage and eggs, firstly we set up the cooking. I had this out, put it away, so full disclosure, it was set up this morning, now it's not. And I wanted to be able to set it up so you can just see where it's stored. You can see I've just pulled it out from the bottom of the pantry here and screw the gas bottle in. It all lives in the bottom of the pantry here, and that's it. My cook plate is all set up. Did have a double plate down the bottom, but I found I was never using the double plate. Single plate's all I need, and as a bit of a quick one, this is always set up in the pantry as well. That's just a little one that I use for boiling my billy whenever I need it. So that's all set up. The pan is one of those items that I don't keep on this side. Got a drawer on the other side. Pan lives in the drawer. It's just a little bit too big. Does fit in here because the handle comes off. I bought it because the handle comes off. So you lift that up, the handle comes off. Can go in the pantry. So if I'm using it on a regular basis through the course of a camping trip, I will leave it around here, but generally speaking it's stored in a drawer on the other side. So that's my pan. Fridge, 90 litre fridge, it's an Ingle, excellent motor, crappy door, don't like this door at all. The reason I don't like it, you watch this, don't want to shut. So it's not an easy shut, it's a horrible fridge. You got to really give it a push, and it's busted up the top. Well, it's not busted, it's just not, it's never been good from the beginning of time when I first got it. And it's got to be realigned, readjusted up the top, and probably the bit that it hooks into has got to be bent up a little bit further. But my previous one was a Dometic, way better fridge, just a way better fridge. Cheaper fridge. The Ingles are dearer, but the Dometic door never had a problem with. The innards of this fridge, and I've used it for quite some time now, I've had this for about 3 months. The innards of this fridge, so far as flimsiness, absolute crap compared to the Dometic. And I'll say that, and I mean it, plastic, really thin, easy to bend. The shelves, I put a few things on the shelves and they sag. There's no crispers down the bottom. The Dometic had that, and same size as the Dometic I had. Both 90 litres. So really not impressed with the fridge compared to my last one. Works all right though, motor goes great, and an Ingle, great brand. Like I'm sure the motor will outlast a Dometic motor, but you want to be happy when you're using it, and at the moment I'm not happy, especially with the door. Eggs, sausages, got my pan, got my gas ready, so I'll get this just heat it up a little bit. Get the butter out. Now, you guys watching this probably have heard of Andrew Cynthia White. It's one of the channels that I watch religiously. I love his videos, I really do, and I really like the way he presents, and I've learned a lot from him. One of the things that he suggested, or he and his missus suggested, the fridge should be on the other side. Completely disagree. Absolutely, completely disagree. The amount of times I go to get a drink, to get the butter out, do some cooking, I'd be running around the truck 1,000 times a day. Now they suggested it was to save power. Really? I've got a 200 amp lithium. He had 400 amps. Andrew, you got 400 amps of lithium. You could leave the fridge open for the whole day, mate, and you wouldn't run out of battery. So yeah, no, that doesn't wash with me. Fridge needs to be on this side of the truck, and I'd argue all day, every day in relation to that. It'd be silly having it on the other side of the camper. Anyway, other than that, Andrew, love your work, mate. Love your work. On the really hot days, you know, put a bit of butter in the pan. I'm probably not going to need this butter again. Again, if the fridge was on the other side, I'd be going around to put the butter away. Whereas it's here, it's as simple as that. Butter goes away and the door doesn't lock. Does if I slam it. Righto, butter's melting. Bit of a sharp knife. And the sausages have been out since this morning, and I'd say they're probably 80% thawed. Certainly thawed enough that they should cook easy enough. Get rid of some of that ice that's in the tray. But you can see what I'm saying. The amount of times you use the fridge is quite substantial. So while the sausages are heating up, I'll show you around the kitchen. So they're my shelves. This is the pantry side. So the right side of the fridge. Got an electric toaster there, wouldn't be without that. I've got 240 volt power in behind that toaster too, so it's always plugged in. Very easy to cook toast in the morning. And then I've got the 4 shelves above it. There's plenty of room in there for all the things that you really need while you're camping. I don't have too much to search for during the course of a cook. It's pretty much all in there, including tea and coffee. Then I've got the fridge. I've got an inverter below the fridge, and I've got a little bit of power beside the fridge for charging when required. 90 litres is plenty for me. I'm pretty happy with a 90 litre fridge. It's just I've got to fix that door up a bit and learn to live with the shelves. Sausage is starting to cook. I'll put this camera back. Just while this is cooking, I'll catch you when they're done. The sink part just under the pan here pulls out, and to wash the dishes I have this here, which lives up in this little canister up the top here. This here is a nice little spray thing. Spray the dishes, that's soapy water. A little bit of water in there. I've got soap up my mouth now because the breeze is coming this way. Give it a wash around with the rag and your dishes are done. It's nice and easy. If you haven't got one of these for your dishes yet, at least give it a shot. I promise you, once you try it, you'll never go back. Very good way to do your dishes. Anyway, I'll leave that in there for my dishes. That's it from me. Thank you for watching the video. Take care. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next video.